Okay, so for the month of March, what can my sun, moon, rising Scorpios expect to be feeling, going through, manifest? Where do I want to start? Cancer, ninth house, Mars is here. A lot of you have a lot of anger regarding a belief system or feeling like your belief system has failed you. You may have difficulty manifesting during this time because your emotions are up and down with Pluto and Aquarius in that fourth house, and it would connect to Uranus in the seventh house in Taurus. Relationships, connections, serious partnerships. It's like you would feel potentially that things are unfair while Lilith was in Libra in your 12th house. There's no justice, and you guys value justice when it comes to Sagittarius energy. So I want to say, I feel like the big overall energy for you guys in the month of March is believe, have faith despite things not always going as planned or not working out the way you had hoped. There could be conflicts at this time when it comes to just a belief system in general. You may want to vocalize the things you believe in and you're not getting good feedback. Or it could be that people are making you feel bad about yourself for a belief you do have in. With that stellium in Pisces in the fifth house, I think a lot of you may want to express something, or you may actually have negative energies about people who openly express themselves publicly. It could stem from a belief system you guys had growing up, maybe something you witnessed about the mother, because of Pluto and Aquarius again. Or not just Pluto and Aquarius, it's like Aquarius energy in the fourth house gives me moon and Aquarius energy. It's either somebody very analytical, intellectual, logical. They just want the proof and evidence, and okay, they back it up, they support it. But they are not so much into just going with the flow, or going with, I want to say, mystical things, non-tangible things. Although Aquarius energy is definitely intuitive, but this being in the fourth house, it could have manifested where your emotions are up and down, up and down, up and down. So if Cancer traditionally rules that fourth house, and we have Mars currently in Cancer, I feel like you guys would be having conflicts with being able to manifest or believe in things because you're having difficulty here because your emotions may be up and down, and it may be a ripple effect where it's like you guys can't manifest the right person, the right money, the right job, but really it's like the universe works off of energy. So if you guys lack in if your emotional world, your emotional realm is all like out of whack because of outside circumstances that you have no control over, then it's like you're allowing those things to control you guys, and because it's holding you back, and you're not able to get the things you guys want. So there would be some type of inner conflict or anger around this, but really I feel like the anger would be stemming around the things that you feel are not fair while Lilith is in the 12th house in Libra. So for a lot of you, this is going to be talking about work. You guys may be feeling like you're not getting the credit you deserve. You're not being treated the way you deserve. You're not being seen, valued, appreciated. So I think there's going to be a whole redo when it comes to how can you guys take better care of yourselves mentally or physically or emotionally. So it's either going to manifest where it's like you guys invest money in yourselves through yoga, meditation, a gym, or you're literally investing time into yourselves and loving yourselves and trying to gain more confidence so you can attract better things, or just so you can feel better. This way you feel more in control, Pluto, more control of your feelings. And then because Pluto's in the fourth house in Aquarius, and it's like if you can control this, then maybe life won't have these moments where you're stuck in some type of loop, right? With the number 8 with Scorpio energy. So it's like you guys may find yourselves in repetitive things that kind of force you to get uncomfortable in order to get comfortable. So yeah, Jupiter and Gemini in that 8th house, I think you guys will be talking a lot, or wanting to talk a lot, wanting to talk about what it is you value, or wanting to talk about, or you're just going to be thinking about your freedom, wanting freedom, or wanting to attract freedom-oriented people who don't try to control you. Or it could be manifesting where it's like you want to attract people who are smart, intellectual, open with their thoughts and opinions, but still being fair about it. Because there's something up with Jupiter and Mars. Jupiter being in your 8th house and Mars being in your 9th. I feel like there would be some inner turmoil with either believing in the dating realm, like sex, because Jupiter in the 8th house can be sex as well. Having certain beliefs based off of whatever it was you witnessed as a child when it connects to these, and how it connects to these topics. Because whatever it is you value, Uranus in the 7th house in Taurus, there's a shakeup, but again, it's all based on your power. Like, if people aren't treating you a certain way, you may all of a sudden feel like, am I the problem? I know I'm not the problem. But then all of a sudden you feel powerless, and that's an energy that the universe can pick up on. So random things are happening to you in relationships, connections, business partnerships, anything where you got to sign a contract or there's an exchange of money. There would be a shakeup in order to get you to realize what it is you actually really value. Also trying to get you on the right path to the people that you should be actually connected with. Also with the South Node in Virgo in the 11th house, this is talking about the past, like people from the past watching you online. Also, this could be talking about reconnecting with people during this time that you used to work with or work for, or people who used to work for you, especially with Venus and Mercury being in the 6th house in Aries. Why? Because the 6th house traditionally is ruled by Virgo. So I feel like you guys may be talking about money with other people at this time, talking about how much money they're going to pay you, or you're going to pay them, or you guys just may be talking about money in general. You may be talking about your self-confidence, your self-worth at this time. Again, the 6th house is talking about the house of healing. How do you guys take care of yourselves? What's your daily regimen? What's your schedule? You guys would want to organize this, get better at this. You'd want to fix this. Chiron in Aries, there's some type of wound around self-confidence when it comes to the work you do, or your daily regimen, or your schedule. There's some type of pain here. What else? I think there would be pain around traveling too, is what I'm getting for some of you. Why? Because Chiron's in the 6th house and Mercury rules the 6th house. So I think of traveling or vehicles, and the fact it's in the 9th house where you can literally travel. I think some of you would be experiencing this. Or it's like due to lack in self-confidence, there's a lack in a belief in yourself, or belief in something regarding how you take action. And this would either make you procrastinate things or take action. Depends how you were raised, or what you saw growing up. The stellium in the 5th house in Pisces, especially with that north node there, I think you guys are going to be determined to figure out how to express yourselves, or figure out how to make whatever things you daydream about or fantasize about a reality. I feel like for a lot of you, this is really going to be talking about serious relationships. Why? Because Pisces rules that 12th house, and you guys have Libra there right now. I'm sorry, you guys have Libra in the 12th house. So this talks about fairness and believing in justice. But the thing is this, nothing's ever truly fair, right? Not everyone is going to compromise. So there's something here you guys are learning about this when it comes to 5th house. Let's see, 4th house, Pluto in Aquarius, coming into your power when it comes to controlling your feelings, not allowing random sudden things like breakups or just issues in relationships or your money or your wallet to disrupt what goes on in here. Why? Because then you're allowing those things to control you. And I understand you need money for rents, for the things you own, whatever it is. And you obviously love whoever you love and you don't want to break up. But at the same time, your true power is not being controlled by outside circumstances that you literally have no control over. What else? Juno in retrograde in the 2nd house of Sagittarius. There's a redo when it comes to dating. Do you guys want to date? And if so, what type of people do you want to date? There's something about freedom-oriented energy, but not feeling so freedom-oriented. Especially with Vesta in retrograde and Lilith in Scorpio in your 1st house. I think you guys will be feeling passionate about yourselves, maybe tapping into that darker side in order to manifest the things you guys actually want, in order to better control your own emotions and feelings. And people will go gaga over you guys too with that Lilith in the 1st house. You heard it here first. I think with that full moon in 23 degrees, something will be illuminated when it comes to work, when it comes to your group of friends, when it comes to how you social network, how you put yourself out there. I think something will be illuminated when it comes to contracts, business partnerships, relationships, because Uranus rules Aquarius, and this traditionally belongs in that 11th house, but instead you have Virgo there. So I just think something would be going on about the things you take serious, or the things you guys value, the things you guys have invested time into and you don't want to let go. But also I think your body, for a lot of you guys, something's going to be illuminated. It could be your throat chakra, like something suddenly happening with people from the past that you've been intimate with, and then like reaching back out. With the new moon in Aries and 9 degrees in your 6th house, I think this is something new happening when it comes to work. Feeling motivated or believing in yourself. It could connect more so with confidence, healing that Chiron in Aries. Anything else? I think what you guys are being asked for from the universe this month, with that stellium in the 5th house and the 6th house, and there being this back and forth energy, to me it gives me Virgo Leo energy, which is like, how can you do what you love and make it practical, make sense? So I think, and this I think can manifest with dating and relationships too. How can you guys get the people you want, or how can you just do the things you want to do? Is there anything else I want to say to this? Hold on. With Neptune going in your 6th house in Aries, to me, since Pisces rules, since Neptune rules Pisces and you have Pisces in the 5th, I think you guys will become the magicians in the work area, like making work the place you actually want to work for, or trying to find it at least, taking action here. Definitely getting the contracts you want, because you guys have Libra in the 12th. Finding ways to make the dream a reality when it comes to either your daily regimen, forgiveness, healing your body, trying holistic practices, being connected with the divine, spirituality, whatever it is you guys believe in. Like realizing that and adding something like this every day into your life will sprinkle a little bit of magic for the better, because I think you guys are definitely connecting to how can you get your power, how can you feel powerful, and it really connects to your emotions and your feelings either being in the way, because you may be stuck on the past thoughts, past anger because of injustice. So it's like if you put all that energy into yourself, Lilith, Vesta, retrograde, 1st house, Scorpio, Pluto in the 4th house in Aquarius, Uranus in Taurus, 7th house. Like if you just become like a freedom-oriented individual, which I feel like you guys are, but you have to give that energy back to other people too. You got to let people be people without trying to control them, right? I think you just got to put time and energy into yourselves. That's to learn magic is really what I'm getting with Lilith in Scorpio, Jupiter in the 8th, Pluto in the 4th. It's literally magic. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys this month. Definitely people from the past, reconnecting, people you've worked with or people you slept with. And you just may realize like this doesn't do it for you. All right, guys, I'm wishing you the best of luck in the month of March. Bye.